Oh, now this is adorable. This is so cute. Oh, wow. I've not seen the snow yet, and we even have a little sheep friend. Hi, buddy. I would really love if you would like to stick around with us while we're going ahead and we are trying to make the new tiny daily adventure, which today is going to be none other than two neighbors. What a fun little prompt for a brand new biome that we have not yet seen. Here in the snow with winter in the world, we've got our little dead trees covered in a light frost. My plants are kind of like dried up a little bit, but they still look adorable and beautiful. And we have the starter house to help provide a little bit of inspiration for what two neighbors might represent. I have to say, this balcony, extremely adorable. How I guess that's what you get when you do like the wooden lining instead of the stone lining, and then you can have that lovely little fence that goes around the border there, and then you've also got the doors. Oh, we could have so much fun with this, but I feel like, oh, ooh, and I wonder, how did you do that? Okay, we're gonna have to investigate this house and kind of pick it apart like a very curious, I don't know, like a beaver taking a little house apart. But it may not quite stay this way if we are working on the prompt to neighbors, because I feel a little bit more cozy than what this stone brick house, even in the nice winterness, is kind of giving off. And I would love to see if we could make something super duper cozy. And speaking of which, wait, what if our neighbor's the sheep? Oh, that's an adorable idea. Because he needs a barn. We haven't made the sheep a little barn yet. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that idea. We should totally make a cute little barn for the sheep so that it's got somewhere to go in this cold winter time. Oh, that just absolutely sounds delightful. I wonder how we might be able to go ahead. Can I? Yes, look, so that's how you can do the wood lining for the little sheep instead. Ooh, it looks like there's a lot more colors that we could do for the wood too. Oh, that's very exciting. That is very exciting. So little sheep friend, we're gonna try to make you an adorable little house here along the edges. And I'm not even gonna lie, we're gonna make sure that it's got really cute colors. And look at the vines. Oh, that's lovely. But I would love to make a happy little barn that we might be able to have for our sheep friend. Can I give it a larger door? How big a door? Oh, that's kind of cool. And then I think we can give it like some nice windows that would potentially... Oh my gosh, I forgot about the windows on the side. That's so fun! Look, and then you immediately have like a couple benches put down. Oh, that's adorable. I wonder, maybe the neighbor is actually like a shepherd then. Who, oh wow, you can make them really big. Oh, that's so delightful. What if the neighbor is like a shepherd who lives over here with a teeny little farm and some sheep? Hmm. And then I wasn't actually thinking about like having a neighbor be like a shepherd, but oh, that's kind of cute. Oh my gosh. How is it so adorable like every time? Let's see. And then if we come down, can I get this building? Okay, we can't make it go down any further that way, but what if we... Oh, you can change the individual pieces to different colors too, which I think is really useful. That's such a cute idea for being able to have like a little balcony, but I think that our house is not quite big enough to pull this off. However, oh my gosh, and then we could have... Oh, that'd be so cute too! Oh no, and now I'm like scooching everything around. Okay. Not gonna lie, completely in love with this. We ended up making a whole... Okay, come on. The prosperity of this prosperity of this shepherd family is rising with the proximity of how many cool plants I might be able to get for them. I I love that. I absolutely love that. And then I wonder, oh my gosh, what's that? You can make them have little laundry lines? That's so cute. What do I need to do to make that? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cute. I feel like really almost obligated now to come up with some sort of life story for this little shepherd's family who clearly, oh, they need another room because I think even though the winters can be quite hard, I can't help but feel that perhaps they have actually welcomed in maybe a new child recently. Okay, I was wondering if putting it down like that would make it copy the colors of the house, but not right away, it seems. Let's see. But they definitely need a second story expanded onto the back. I wonder if maybe they want to run an inn. This entire thing is kind of expanding quite quickly, but it's so much fun and it's so easy just to really feel like the whole little household and the whole little story is coming to life in front of you. Again, I cannot help but feel that this is just so perfect for using as creativity and motivation if you are building like a little community, if you're doing like a role-playing game with someone, or if you're trying to do some storytelling. It's just so easy to look over this, to build up something quite large and fast, and to just fall in love with the potential story you might discover. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the little house is lining up inside now. It's so cute. Oh, oh my word. Oh, I love that. I love that. And we absolutely need to have the front of the house, I think, needs to be a bit bigger in order to make room for the fact that we've got that. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna need to play with that just a touch to like pull up the windows. But they need a little bit more space. Oh my gosh. Because maybe the people in the household, they're starting to marry really tall people. What can I say? Let's see. Can I get my little... There's my... Oh my gosh, you can get it. Is that a sack of eggs or potatoes? That's too cute. I don't know what to pick. It's just all so cute. Oh, I love that so much. And then we need to get the windows up just a bit so that there's more space. Again, we're starting to marry tall people in this family. And I feel like this would be a fun little like traveler's wayside inn. And it makes me wonder about how the neighbor thing would work. Like, it makes me want to come over and maybe change this place up to look a little bit more like maybe an abandoned tower, or what could we do that could kind of alter the way this looks? But I can't believe how quickly a cute little shepherd's house just popped out of nowhere and is now over here on the edges. It's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. I do think it would be fun to have it maybe be slightly different colors than the front of the house. If not red, but I mean, okay, I am a big fan of green, not gonna lie. And then let's do these. And we definitely need some windows. Oh, I have to keep the birdhouse. I'm contractually obligated, you see. I can't not have that birdhouse. Oh, and actually I was thinking we need to put in some chimneys. So I thought this could be kind of like a little kitchen zone, but maybe we'll put some chimneys at the back. We haven't really messed much with chimneys, and especially this late at night and when it's this dark outside, I'm not exactly sure what will happen if we try to add some chimneys in. Let's see. And I'm also curious how many we can put kind of like side by side, or how they might change if you line them up. Oh my gosh, one of them does change into something else. What was that? It was like a little pipe. That could be really important for what kind of technology we can bring into this household. See? Interesting. I'm not exactly sure what we're making there. Can I get a little glimpse of it? Or is that just like the different types? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cute. A little double chimney right there. I think that's really important because they need to have a big kitchen if they're going to have a big family with people who are out there taking care of the sheep all the time. Everybody needs to be like really tall, probably. You can see how this is just escalating slightly. All right, let's see. And then maybe at the back. Can't help it. I love green. What a cute little house. And I imagine the family's going to get bigger than just having a couple neighbors. But again, like, I feel like now this house doesn't quite fit in. Or maybe they would want to feel like they were distinctly different. We need a tower. When in doubt, a tower without. That's my new motto. A tower throughout when in doubt. And then what is this particular wall? Because it looks like there's... Is this like an extra wall attached to it? Or is that just the shape of the roof? Oh, wow. I kind of love that a little bit rounded out like that. And then I feel like if these people were feeling a little bit nervous about like not being able to have their own distinct home. Okay, that's kind of a ridiculous tower. But what if we had... I don't mind a tower out front. And then, to be fair... Oh no. Alright, let's try a few more. I think I need to revisit my like fascination and my mild obsession with Rapunzel if all I want to do is just like add towers. But at the same time, you have to admit there's something about like, oh my gosh. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. What? Wow. So it was like a big stone wall. Come on, that's amazingly cool. I love the idea that maybe these neighbors, where they happen to live. Let's shrink this down just a touch. Oh, look at that. And now, depending on where we're at the wall, that's really cute. I don't know why, but that's just, it's really cute. It's like they just moved in and they were just trying to kind of like live around these ruins. And this is what ended up being the result. Okay, I think we can come and make something really cute from this. Because maybe this neighbor inherited this like crumbling estate, whatever it happens to be. And then I wonder if we can get like just wild windows in the middle of nowhere. Let's see. And then we can move this. Oh, that's really cool. I know I keep saying that like over and over again, but come on, it kind of is. I see. So then, just windows that kind of like lead into nowhere. Yeah, that's fun. And then there's still the wall here. So let's trim it and grab this little chunk of wall. I can't believe just how smooth and easy and like thematic you can just come in and create a whole crumbling estate like this. Let's see, we want to make it kind of a little smaller. What happens if you put it near little doors and windows like so? Okay. Okay, you've sold me. I don't know how these neighbors are managing, but I do think that one of them maybe is from, I could see if you wanted to like take over an estate like this, like a little guard tower. Maybe they were guards like in a city, or maybe they're from like a soldier or a military sort of family or group, and it just seems like an obvious practical thing. Hmm. Hmm. How are these little things so cute? Just how? I I I love that. And that's how you can get the pillars, the wooden pillars. And look at the vines now just hanging over that open entryway that just leads to nowhere. It's really pretty. Let's see, we can change like the type of wood that was used, and then we can also change the color of the overall like old building that they have taken over. Hmm. Hmm. And I've gone down the mental rabbit hole of already having like fallen somewhat in love with this place. So I'm having a hard time remembering to work through our little story. But I mean, I love that. I love that it's just like a little keep that somebody just could not get over, like the glory of the past, and so they've gone ahead and they have made themselves at home at what used to be like a little fortress area. Ooh, you know what we need if we're gonna have a cute little fortress? We need a moat. Definitely more foreboding, I would think, to have neighbors with a moat, but also thematic for being something that's quite different. And then, there we go. Our warm and cozy little family with the sheep that has, by the way, escaped, next to neighbors that live in like a tower, but maybe they're like from a military family, so we'll have a few more trees over on this side. And then I love the tower, and we need, of course, to give the tower some proper attention. There's probably a nice, let's see, a nice cellar to help you get up the stairs, after all. And then we'll have some nice windows circling around. Actually, I guess if it was a military family, these would be more like arrow slits, wouldn't it? Hmm. And I suppose they'd be higher up too. Alright, let's put in a couple arrow slits. And then once we get high enough, I think we can go ahead and... This just makes me want to like explore our Sims medieval adventures again. And remember like whatever the heck we were doing in those, because this very much has that kind of tone to me. Ah, let's see. And I feel like, ooh, you know, we should have like a little pathway right here as well. Or maybe we just need to have this kind of extend out some. Like so. I mean, I will absolutely take an adorable little watering can. You've got my full and complete attention on that. And then can I sneak in? Not without making this a little bigger, I think. There we go. Now can I sneak in a little window? I can. Just one, but it'll have to do. And then I think I can I sneak in another little window over here? Oh, whoa! I didn't realize you could put the windows on the roof too. Wow. Oh, wow. That's fine. I had no idea that you could do that. And maybe I just like set that down there. And I feel like the chimney needs to go a little bit more at the back now. To maybe give a bit of hope for some window space. And then, let's see, maybe another door back here. And another window over here. And we'll move the chimney over just a touch. Alright, somehow this has made me nostalgic for, of all things, our Sims Medieval, like, military families who I hardly remember enough to shake a stick at. And yet here I am. There we go. I want my, give me back my potatoes. There. And I wonder if I can sneak in, like, so there's that cellar door. And I feel like on this side would be high enough. We could put down a few more windows. That is funny. So there's my interpretation of what two neighbors would be like. You would have one neighbor with their little farming family and the sheep that just keeps gosh darn escaping somehow. And then another neighbor. Can I get these to connect somehow? Also, I don't think I'm imagining things, but I swear I just heard a cat meow. If there's a cat suddenly roaming around the place, if you set everything up just right, I'll probably do backflips. Alright, I know we talked about doing like a little moat, so there's some cattails in the water. And we have like a little moat over this way. Probably leading up to this sharp cliff side. Oh, wow. Can you imagine if this was like the contrast of what you see when you look out your window every morning? And then let's get some nice little plants tucked up along the edges of their house. Just to kind of fill in the space. I would love to give these people like a well as well. So that they could have... Yeah, I wonder if I can build them like a tiny little well. Oh! I don't know how that managed to get so small and cute, but it's exactly kind of what I was thinking of. I wonder if I need to take apart... Okay, that makes it... You can't do it if you want the wood, it seems. Unless... Oh, there we go! Like, unless you do it like that, which is kind of what I was after. But I wonder... And then can I make the... Alright, alright. Can I make it... Okay, that's not terrible for the idea of having something that sort of reminds me of a well. There goes our sheep, by the way. Now it's just a matter of getting everything kind of nicely aligned together. I cannot believe that with a little bit of effort, you actually, like, can make a well. Alright, let's see. And if I want this... Okay, there's that. I don't know if I want to connect these pieces, but we're gonna see what happens. Okay, okay. And then... Okay, and then what if I want... Oh, I think I can even make it kind of circular. And go outside of the wood just a touch. Alright, well this, again, not exactly what I had in mind, but I am really, really... Whoops. Really in love with the idea. Cute! Okay. And then if I raise this up a little bit, and then maybe not that high. We give it a little coloration. And then maybe, can I put a tiny little drop of water inside? That'll do! I'll take it! And then we made a tiny little well, which I will absolutely accept with great gusto and excitement to go in the front yard of these people's houses. And I wonder if I can get... Because I wonder if you can really get kind of sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh my gosh, you could put a little... Oh my gosh, I forgot about the windows! Because of course you should have some cute windows sticking off the sides. Look at the little birds that sit on top of the roof next to the chimney. I love that. I don't know who this family needs to be, but I love our two neighbors. I love their little well. I love this like rampart house with the accent. Oh, look at the frozen. Now there's frozen water too. Oh, that's so cool. That's just, I really like that. And we could have more broken down walls if we really wanted, or something that kind of broke apart the landscape somewhat. Would they make the well, or would they make the moat go all the way around, I wonder? When it looks that amazing? Possibly. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. What if we lowered the ground over here? Look at that really cool design to the side of the cliff there, because it's trying to be a pathway. That's fun. Oops, I want my tree back. And then right here, I wonder if we need to like lower the ground or maybe remove a little bit of the water. No, I don't want to lower that too much because like this seems somewhat fitting. And I bet you could work it so that you could end up making some sort of like, here, we'll do this. I bet you could work it so that you could end up making some sort of drawbridge. But what I'm thinking about now is actually making do with a stone bridge like this again, which was quite fun when we accidentally made it while trying very hard to make sheep who could parachute with us the other day. And then I think, oh, look at that! So it can become like a proper bridge. Oh, that's so fun! With little pillars and everything. That might be something that we'll really have to like try to work with next time in some way. But it does seem like if I, oh, there we go. To give it so that it becomes a pathway on both sides. And then to tilt it just a little bit. There we are. All right. I need to know the story of who these people are and how they became neighbors, where one person lives in a keep and one person right across the way, by the way, because we built them a little close together, lives in a house full of sheep and kids and probably a lot of sound and laughter. They've got quite the story to share, if you ask me. And then we can put down, I think, if I do it just right, at least a couple lanterns over here. And maybe a couple lanterns over here. And maybe just like one or two at the back, because you know you gotta watch out for anybody who might be trying to sneak in and like assault the keep. And meanwhile, I think that this family would have a lot of light, and they wouldn't worry about who could see them. There we go. And instead they'd be happy to share, I think. That's right, we can put the lanterns at the edges if we want to. Oh, how is it possible to fall this in love with such a cute little adventure of just creating this little world? It reminds me of how delightful it can be just to stumble into the surprise of it all, of not quite knowing what you're getting yourself into, of just giving it a try anyway, and then being just delighted with the unexpected that you find along the way. Let's make a smaller little path here. Whoop. And then we'll do a little setup right there. Oh, that's lovely. That's so lovely. And all just kind of out of the blue, just for fun. Now the little lanterns are coming on. And we're figuring out how to make this little house just really shine. Oh, if we could have little ramparts hanging down. What happens if I... Could we make multiple little pieces that... Oh, you can make them different signs. Oh, look. Oh, so you can actually make it connect. Oh, that's delightful. That's really delightful. Kind of like the way the laundry was, except what if we had it one here? Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I could absolutely fall in love with that. That's adorable. I think it's a little much for their house, but I like it. All right, there we go. There's our two neighbors. That is so much more satisfying and relaxing and delightful to create. I stumbled on even more little surprises for how we can set everything up. We have our requisite hidden little bird nest tucked right in there. I had no idea that we could make a keep so easily. I had no idea I had that much apparently militant bent into. Whoa, that's so fun. Into what we can discover. But I'm really happy. Wow, alright. Well, I feel like seeing what adventures we go on in Sims Medieval or some other type of medieval adventure now. And hopefully we'll be diving into that together soon. But what a delightful surprise. This was charming. I can't wait to see what kind of stories will grow from the seeds of what we just built here together. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.